A pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, the diaspora, and elsewhere. Friends all, as you might be aware or maybe noticed or heard, we had to take off a video that was done a few days ago due to somebody get involved in our affair and changes everything. Like you can see, when they take your image and use your voice to say things what you're not saying. So what we were really trying to bring out could not. So we had to get to it as quick as possible. But we are wondering to know who used the computer to do this. But anyhow, that's technology. Today, before I continue, I want you to subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you in Guyana, the East Indian descendant, when I speak out against the wrong things y'all are doing and how y'all live, y'all are upset. And you have a right because you don't know better. But you, the blacks, when I talk about you, between 100% of you, 29 to 31% of you are very upset about it, but the rest who know the truth understand. Now, I am not your teacher, nor your lecturer. But if Jesus was here, I don't know what y'all would do to him. Moses would only throw the commandment in your face. He might throw the whole of Egypt in your face and make you all drown in the ocean. Because y'all are so effing corrupt. Many people call me and says the anniversary of the death of Chetty Jagan. And what is amazing, a few days ago was his memorial service or whatever. And everybody went to Babu Jan to celebrate. And they said the vice president make a daring speech. But whether a man says something or not, one have to look at it very carefully. But I want you all to think. Chetty was born on the 22nd of March, and he died in March, long before his birthday. He and Burnham, when Guyana was given independence, he had wanted it to be on the 22nd of March, but Burnham put it on the 26th of May. But Burnham get, for his birthday, Republic celebration, which is February the 23rd or whatever. Check it out. My argument to you, the Indian and black people, are y'all not waking up? Are y'all still stupid, foolish, dumb, and ignorant? These two leaders had wanted to be remembered for the rest of time. Well, I am asking and begging y'all, forget them. They were nobody for you. They were the one who were responsible for what happened in the country. Plus, not forgetting the CIA under John F. Kennedy with the Highlanders from St. Lucia. But we cannot blame the children of the St. Lucian family that living in Maja, Isano, and many other places in the Mackenzie area, Wisma, whatever, for their ancestor mistake. But every man will pay for the crime they have committed, whether by us or God. Let it be by God. Dr. Jagan didn't mean to commit of communism. Kennedy warned him. He didn't listen. Imagine an Indian man telling the white man of America, you could stop the clock, but you cannot stop communism. Think of it. And he went back to Guyana, and Burnham fall for whatever come to him. But the divide to conquer. Friends, whether you all believe in it or not, you're the younger generation. Those who marry blacks and who marry Indian in other races, you deserve a Nobel Prize. Well, let me make this clear. No politician, may it be Desmond Hyde, Burnham, Chetty Jagan, Mrs. Jagan, Barra Jagdeo, Mr. Ali Ramatar, David Granger, have a right to give away the sovereignty of the people which is the land. They are not the owner of the country. The country is owned by the Amerindian race, called the indigenous people. As you Indian and black people know them as black, Bok people, Bok man, Bok woman. But we can go normally. Y'all might not like it. Let me tell you something, nothing lasts forever. That is why all of you are suffering. You got a place for housing. You got to know somebody to get a piece of land and you got to buy it. They're going to build a house for 6 million or 5 million. Are they doing real estate on you when they do not own the effing country? They're only elected to do a job. The country is 83,000 square miles. Every Guyanese should be given a piece of land to build a dream house and money, since knowing that the oil is another gift on the shore of Guyana that is flooding the country. But politicians, all 65 members of parliament, must take a lie detector test and you go see how much fail it. And every police officer must have one, judges and magistrates and prosecutors must have one. I want the black race to listen carefully. Burnham have used you, and he turned back and destroy you. Rodney tried to resurrect you and you all kill him. And I respect you, the black race, because once your people lie to you, you all will even burn down the city to set an example. But that's not the way to go. None of the politicians in Guyana Parliament respect you. Take Speaker of the House, Mr. Mansouraxi. I was campaigning in Berbice with him. He was in the Land Rover, the vehicle with Dennis Bechu. Suddenly I was in the bus. And he asked to come in the bus and let me go with the guy. Less than 20 minutes while we're driving, somebody chased a whole set of horse. One landed on the vehicle, could have killed both of us, but God is great. I'm not accusing him. If he had anything to do with that, plotting to get rid of me or Mr. Dennis Bechu, may Allah Ta'ala answer the call and take his children in my place. I'm not accusing the man and those who was involved in it. That is why I always say I don't trust coolie people. We don't need power, Mansour. I'm not accusing you, brother. And when you were campaigning by the Botanic Garden, I want every time you look at that diamond ring, it's I who give it to you when the black man beat you and take it off your finger with a man named Olim, the driver of the PNC vehicle. We don't need money, we don't need power. But we will be very revengeful when the time comes. You kill ours, we can kill yours. We're not going to hide it. Look what's happening to the Jews. On the 7th of October, they claim how much 100 was massacre and we condemn it. We send our condolence to the innocent who lost their life. But it had to start from some way. 1948 to 1967. What did the Jews done with the apartheid system in Israel? You think they will forget it? Then they got a law. If a young boy throw a brick, he's 10 years in prison. And if he's older, he's all the rest of his life. Who's these Jewish people? I am nothing against Israel, don't get me wrong. There's good and bad amongst everybody in my own family. Some people say George Correa, he boasts that he threw a cup of hot tea in his mother's face. If he could do it to his mother, what kind of man is he? Well, let me ask you, ignorant bastard, something. Must I allow my mother or father, my children or my brothers to insult and ridicule an innocent person because they're less fortunate economically? It would not be tolerated by me. My mother gave birth to me, yes. And she must have respect for other people's children and mothers too. I don't take side for nobody. Then when I say I shot my brother, they say we could shoot him, brother, what you do with me? Well, you all better think about it. I don't trouble you, don't trouble me. You free to talk, I free to talk. And there you do like this. And dig the graveyard for your ancestor. Take it how you like it. Okay? Y'all may not like it. Do you think that I like what is happening in Palestine? Many people are saying, oh, the Palestinians on the 7th of October, Israel have a right to defend themselves. Is not the Palestinians have a right to defend themselves after they ran in 1947 or whatever, 48 and 1967? Bulldozing the effing people place, shooting them, killing them, and they must not fight back? If God didn't allow Lucifer in heaven with his fallen angel, why man who's temporary must allow a Jew or a Gentile to dig out your eyes and leave them over there too? You got something going for y'all, man. And if I, as a normal man, support a man who killed somebody, hiding his fault, helping him out, I am aiding and abetting in criminal activity. I am also guilty of the crime. So I call upon my President Joe Biden of America and the Prime Minister of England, Mr. Sunil, a man who's an Indian descendant, don't like Muslim people. All right? Why are y'all killing people? And I say y'all because y'all are not physically there, but if you're backing the killer, you're a part of it, man. Come on. The law book specifically claims aiding and abetting in criminal activity is guilty as the man who have committed the crime. So what y'all are talking? Is this a double standard? Come on, Joe. America was founded on great principles. We will die fighting for the liberation of this country. But we cannot sit down and allow our native and our country to represent criminals and close our eyes and down our mouth. Come on. But ladies and gentlemen, these things happen when you take money from certain backers. And when you get old, you don't care about other people because your days are numbered. But what happened to the next generation? I condemn any killing, any part of the world. Look at Haiti in our back door. Today I get the news that Cuba got problem with the military and the leader too. Nigeria, they're burning school. They don't want women to have education. What's going on? It's not European. Is the world gone mad? Friends, I want y'all to know, no crime shall go unpaid. And I believe in God, but it's only a fool will wait on him. It will take 1,000,001 years. If I scratch you, kill me. But if you scratch me, what must I do? Give you a bottle of honey and a gallon of milk? I guarantee I have to do something. Because enough is enough. How many times must I close my eyes and forgive when you are still the one who's advancing on me? Come on. Y'all might say I'm radical. Hear what he say. He's a madman. And let me tell you something. If I'm mad, God madder than me. That he allowed this shit to happen. If I was in his position, I'd bring an end to the world right now. Because you all are vindictive, racial, spiteful, covetous. I don't know what name to give you all, parasite. Trust me. I heard the vice president went to Babujan. And according to information is alleged, the words he used, it got me amazed, but I want proof. I want to hear it for myself. But I won't trust it if it comes from the computer, because people could take your voice, put you and say you say, when it's not you. Okay? This time today, civilization have opened up the eyes and the ears of the wise people. Friends, every Guyanese, whether you're black or Indian, is only the two of you holding back the program. No politician in 65 members of parliament in Guyana belongs to you. They use and abuse your trust. They rob you your future because you vote for them. I, George Correa, promise you here today. You, the black men who are killing for them in uniform and criminal, let it be known to you. Everybody will know who do the killing. When the time comes and they rap at your door, you won't have a second chance, nor your family. Because if you kill a man, you might as well kill his family. And a lot of you police officers love to kill because of money. They make you hungry, so they show you some money you will kill for them. And they use certain people in department, like the commander of the station, to hide the fault. And even give you the gun to do the killing, and when you're done, you put it back, and everybody know everything all right. Or somebody does talk. What happened to the black police officer who talk about the killing guy, the guy that was killed by some corrupt businessmen and others, or whoever, when he came out of a hotel in Georgetown? What happened to Brian Max? We are not hearing. Now I see critics got problem with Mohammed, and people say it's alleged Mohammed and the government, Mr. Barzaki. I don't know, because Guyana is full of rumors. But these are things for you to look at. Judas couldn't hold his secret. He hung himself. And every one of you, black or Indian, who take money to deny a man or a woman justice, killing or robbing them their property, your days are coming when you will lose everything. Take mo halal at Canaan. His wife said they got a zoo. I hope she know he might be the jackass and she might be the mule and the children might be the little monkey dancing in the arena. Time are coming. How could you block a egress and egress dam that we've been using long before they get there? And the land they own is a relative of mine. We will want to know when I talk to the family in Canada. How they own it. Was it a deal by the NDC? Was it an envelope passed to several people? They make you hungry so you commit crime without knowing. Don't worry. And for the other one, Ahmad Ali, Safras Ali, and all the Ali put their wall on my land. What court system? We don't have a court in Guyana. Politicians tell them what to do and corrupt businessmen with money. But let it be known to all of you, nothing lasts forever. And we pass it down. Right, Nagamutu? Ramjatan? M&M? Because when my son had a restaurant at La Tortilla, Bagastong, and the man come in there and said, Mr. Snow put the dog on him, I tried to do him things. According to information alleged, they find one of the man in M&M family house in Petersall. If those things happens to be true, so let's, y'all owe us big time, but we don't need money. What we need, civilization will have to replace. But we are warning you, boat race. Guyana is not Africa and is not India. You, the black race, must accept your fault for what had happened in the 60s, even though you are not responsible per se for the Highlanders that was brought in by the CIA, but some of you was involved in the looting and the burning and the beating. But the original crime of the 60s, Mackenzie, Wismar, and elsewhere were not you, but Agricola, MacDoon, Plaisance, Buxton, Stouffville, and many hotspots during election time and others when the Indian party stopped, beat them, rob them, and I heard it's alleged rape them. I hope you all know these are crimes will never be forgiven when Guyana have a right leader. Money talks and bullshit walks, always remember that. And that is what the PPP now is doing. They got their money. Kill George Correa. Take a $5 million. You think you get off? You're an ignorant bastard if you believe you get off. If they offer you to kill me or my family, don't tell them no, say yes. Take it and go quick to one of them foreign embassy. Report it and ask for political asylum, can they go kill you and your family? You hear? Ask all 65 if they want a lie detector test. None will want it. Trust me. And Guyana don't have a constitution. It have an institution. Because if so be the case, plenty of them should not be there who have foreign citizens. We don't need power. We need justice. We don't believe in black and white, brown and yellow. We believe in humanity. But we also believe in revenge. How it begins, where it comes from, I will know. Now, in question, I will say, what happened on the 7th of October in Israel, if they were innocent from not bulldozing land, occupying people's country, shooting at them, killing them before that, then I can understand that whoever do to them is wrong. But once they were involved in those crimes, you say revenge. And revenge don't have time and date, you know. Take what's happening now in the month of Ramadan. Those hypocrites, them Arabs, before they unite with their Muslim brothers, is only talk and talk and talk. What can talk do? People understand action. Come on. I congratulate the ANC in South Africa. I congratulate all who speaking out against this innocent killing of women and children and bulldozing people's place. In the days of fasting, when the people are on to God. And I also ask a question, is there really a God, as we say, Allah to allow this? I am asking him to upturn and give us justice so the whole world can understand he's there. Why we only have the last messenger, Muhammad? He's not there anymore? Or we are killing them when they rise up? What happened to the late Walter Rodney? Who killed him? Both parties responsible for him. Friends, I am calling on all patriotic Guyanese to unite. Stop wearing the green shirt and the red cloth. Stop it. Stop running behind these ministers and galvanizing because a cell phone got y'all pictures. They're treating y'all worse than whores and beggars. Make y'all hungry so when they throw the slice of bread, y'all run holla hooray. Stop it. Pay them no mind. They are workers like you. You put them to do a job. They may know nothing. All of you deserve to have a piece of land. 50,000 US a family to build your dream house. And all who kill for politicians and businessmen, please, go now to the news and expose who you kill for because they're going to kill you soon. They may want your name to come out. Ayatollah Khomeini killed 160-something thousand, I was made to understand. I used to throw some numbers, but an Irani student told me, brother, I heard you was 160-something thousand. There were judges, lawyers, politicians, and their family, police officers, and others who were killing and holding back Iran. Now I condemn all killing. We don't have to go this way. Let's unite and make Guyana the paradise. Open the door to Africa, India, and the Caribbean. And I am your host, George Correa. Thank you. Nothing personal.